Hello everyone, welcome to Quantum IAS, and today this is the orientation session for Physics Optional Numerical Masterclass. So मोटा मोटी क्या करेंगे कैसे करेंगे, this is what we are going to discuss here, right? So mainly we will be taking 10 weeks from today onwards, and we are going to solve 250 questions, and those are numericals basically. 250 numericals from paper 1. So we are not touching paper 2. As you all know, ki most of the question in paper 2 is conventional in nature, and we have to focus more on the numerical aspect in paper 1. So because you're also preparing for the prelim side by side, so we are focusing on the paper 1 numericals, right? Now I have intentionally put those numericals, right? Those are between moderate to tough, and this is as per UPSC paper PYQs. ठीक है, प्लस सम स्टैंडर्ड क्वेश्चंस, some standard question that I think they are moderate to tough as per the UPSC. ठीक है, and these questions are also chosen from your sheet, right? So your launch sheet, for those who have enrolled in the launch batch or advanced batch or the foundation batch, all these questions are taken from your launch sheet. ठीक है, so you don't have to worry about कि ये कोई नया न्यूमेरिकल आ गया. This is not a new numerical, just I have compiled those numerical जिसमें तुम लोग को प्रॉब्लम थी या जो तुम लोग को टफ और मॉडरेट लगा था, राइट? एंड दिस विल बी ओपन टू ऑल, right? So now this is the thing. Schedule I have already shared on the Telegram group, you can check that. So for 10 weeks, 8 plus 2 weeks, and in these 8 weeks 4 into 2, that means 2 weeks for one module. So we are starting with mechanics as per your voting only. Voting second voting शायद मिली थी electricity and magnetism. So after this module mechanics, we will start with the electricity and magnetism, then we will go to the thermal, and then we will last go to the waves. Again, this is again as per the vote given by you guys. Okay, now the remaining 2 weeks, what I will do, I will mix all the 4 module and then we will solve numerical. So this is the basic outline of this program. This will be open to all, free to all of you, but I want maximum participation from you. Okay, now before going ahead, what will be the flow of this orientation, I want to share few things with you. And my question is, why people get low marks in paper 1? You must, if you are preparing for last 2 3 years, or if you are watching the physics optional community, you will see this thing in many topper copies. किसी भी topper को उठा लो, सबके paper 1 में कम marks है, right? So I have point out few reason for that, right? The first is that they are not able to solve numericals. Second thing, if they are able to solve numerical, they are not accurate, right? Accuracy नहीं आ रही है. These two are main reason. Apart from that, they are having lack of practicing, right? So basically, if they are solving numericals, they are not able to solve numerical. If they are able to solve numerical, they are not solving in accurate or lack of practice. These are basic reason one can find out. Now apart from these, then there are few more reason that I have analyzed in depth. The first reason is UPSC compatible solution, right? What it is that I will tell you. So you have to write in the UPSC compatible format, that people are missing. Apart from that, people are not able to meet the implicit demand. And in most of the numericals of 15 and 20 marks, there is an implicit demand of derivation. So if you are not doing the derivation and you are just understanding कि half page में 20 marks क्वेश्चन कर लिया and नंबर फुल आ जाएंगे, so ऐसा नहीं होगा, right? So these are basically the two mistake that often people are using this thing. And second thing, the answer writing format. Now, for this answer writing format, they're not getting less marks, but it can enhance your marks certainly, right? The interpretation of the solution and all those things. Okay. So these are basically main reasons why people are not getting marks in paper one, right? So what all things we are going to cover here, right? So if you see any numerical, and I always say that in numerical there are three processes. The first process is of the approach, how you are approaching the numerical. Apart from the approach, there are something called solution, how you are going to solve the numerical, and the last thing is the calculation, right? Again, approach, I already told you that it should be CSE compatible, it should be conceptual, and for that you have to memorize the formula. CSE compatible means that you have to use exactly those methods which can be used in a subjective like paper, and that also which is in the resonance with your syllabus. For example, I'm giving you two examples. You might have given examination of IIT JEE, IIT JIM GATE. So multiple objective examination you have given earlier, right? What we do when we start preparing for UPSC, we exactly impose those method which we have used in the objective type, right? So that will not work here, right? So here you have to understand कि you have to get a subjective approach. सब्जेक्टिव कैसे सॉल्व करना है इस पे काम करना होगा, ऑब्जेक्टिव के तिकड़मबाजी को यूज नहीं कर सकते हैं यहाँ पर, ठीक है? दिस इज व्हाट आई मीन टू से. Apart from that thing, there are many methods which are 100% correct, but they are not mentioned in syllabus, so we should avoid that, right? For example, Lagrange and Hamiltonian method, they are very easy to use, but as it is not a part of our syllabus, earlier tha but ab nahi hai, so we will be not using those method, right? Again, so whatever we have to do, we have to do the CSE compatible solutions, right? So in our entire foundation batch or advanced batch, I always emphasize on this thing कि solution तो आ रहा है, but there should be a proper way of solving that thing, ठीक है? Now coming to the solution. Now UPSC reward physics, not mathematics, try to understand. So your solution should be easy. You need not to use the tough method and all those things. The method should be easy, but it should be compatible, ठीक है? Apart from the easy, it should be sorry, हाँ, apart from the solution that you are finding it easy, it should be very well uh, synchronized. वेल सिंक्रोनाइज का मतलब है कि एक स्टेप के बाद दूसरा स्टेप कैसे करना है, ये एक बार में समझ में आ जाए, राइट? तो दिस इज अगेन योर थॉट प्रोसेस विल बी कि इसके बाद क्या करेंगे, उसके बाद क्या करेंगे, दैट इज. सो हो सकता है कि दीज थिंग्स आर लुकिंग वेग टू यू एज ऑफ नाउ, बट वंस वी गेट इनटू द सॉल्यूशन वाला पार्ट यू विल एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. एंड नाउ द कैलकुलेशन, द आंसर शुड बी एक्यूरेट, सही आंसर आना चाहिए, right? In accuracy, it can be number that you're getting, right? The scientific notation that you're writing, the units you're writing, all those things are part of big part of the calculation, right? So all these things we are going to do here, right? Now apart from that, in the calculation also there is one part, that is the value addition. Mostly we do in the conclusion, and the value addition, one of the method is the interpretation of the result, right? So in this numerical masterclass, I will be focusing on all the components of numericals. Even on the interpretation part, I will try to give you some hint. Okay, clear है? So let's understand ki how the process will work. So I will give you on every Monday weekly numerical sheet, and in that day by and date wise everything will be given, right? What you have to do on the Telegram channel, you have to write in the comment, right? I will write day 1 numerical masterclass target, and you have to share the answer with me. ठीक है? Apart from the questions that will be given, so ये वीक में एक बार मिल जाएगा. You will get 5 videos per week, and these video will be not more than 30 minutes, मतलब less than 30 minutes. I will try to uh, wrap all the concept, 5 to 6 minutes every question. So less than 30 minutes I will planning to do it, and you will be getting from Monday to Friday. So today is Monday, I am recording the video. So today I'm not getting any video. So for this week you will get video from Tuesday, that is from tomorrow. ठीक है? तो आज क्या करना है? You will be getting like this. This is the sheet that we have, right? This you can scan for your solution. This is nothing but it's a YouTube playlist. इसमें जाओगे solution मिल जाएगा. ठीक है? And this is what is given. So it is the day given, किस दिन पे क्या solve करना है. It is day 1 week 1, and date is also given. So it will give you your accountability, accomplished purpose. ठीक है कि आज ये खत्म करना है. So what you will do, you will solve question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, question number 4, question number 5, and you will write down the answers here. If it is printed, it will be better. Now after writing this, you will fill it and share it on the group. And once you get the video solution, you will start filling this. Now here we are going to find the gap. Now here, till now everything is open to all. This portion is available only for our old students. Old students means foundation batch 1.0 to foundation batch 4.0, quantum yoddha 1.0 to quantum yoddha 3.0, and launch last year, launch this year, right? So if you are enrolled in these 7-8 courses in my last 5 years of journey, किसी भी बैच के enrolled बच्चे हो, तो this you can share with me and we will work together on this, right? So what you will do, so most of the problem comes in the conceptual issue, mathematical issue, and the calculation issue. So question number 1, if it is correct you will write correct, or you can simply write C, है ना? If it is incorrect you can write IN. ठीक है? So if it is incorrect, correct, so कुछ लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, NA. But if it is incorrect, right? If your solution is incorrect, you have to understand कि कौन सा issue है. CI, MI और COI कर दो, so CO कर दो, MA कर दो, NCA कर दो. आई विल अंडरस्टैंड. तो CA में क्या दिक्कत आई? हो सकता है कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आ गया था क्या फॉर्मूला यूज करना है, बट मैथमेटिक्स में फंस गए, इंटीग्रेशन नहीं हो पाया, कैलकुलेशन नहीं हो पाया, कुछ नहीं हो पाया. एंड लास्ट में कैलकुलेशन, अगर सब कुछ करने के बाद भी आंसर गलत आ रहा है, कैलकुलेटर में दिक्कत हो गई. ठीक है? सो वट एवर द थिंग विल बी, यू विल राइट इट एंड वी विल वर्क टुगेदर, राइट? सो एवरीथिंग इज ओपन टू ऑल, बट मेंटरशिप, दैट इज द डेली मेंटरशिप, इज एक्सक्लूसिव. ठीक है? कुछ तो फायदा होना चाहिए उन बच्चों को जो इनरोल्ड है ना? सो जो इनरोल्ड बच्चे हैं फाउंडेशन बैच और एडवांस बैच और लॉन्च के और क्वांटम योद्धा के, दैट दे कैन डिस्कस विथ मी डेली. तो रात में एक शेड्यूल बना लो, ये भेज देना है. यू कैन डू ऑल्सो कि 2 दिन में भेज दें, दैट्स अप टू यू. ठीक है? नाउ व्हाट यू गाइज नीड, राइट? दिस इज नॉट फॉर बिगिनर, यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड. देखो यहाँ पर डे वाइज टारगेट इज गिवन, 3 का, 4 का, 5 का, 6 का, it is given. ठीक है? So weekly target is given. So what you guys need, first of all, it is not for beginner, so only prerequisite, only if you have finished syllabus plus PYQ basics. बेसिक PYQ कर लिया 10-15 साल का, तब इसको हाथ लगाओ, राइट? सेकेंड थिंग, व्हाट यू नीड, यू शुड हैव अ कैलकुलेटर. व्हाट टाइप ऑफ कैलकुलेटर? नॉन प्रोग्रामेबल साइंटिफिक कैलकुलेटर. यू हैव टू यूज दैट, राइट? बहुत सारे बच्चों को ने देखा है कि वो कैलकुलेटर यूज नहीं करते हैं. यूपीएससी अलाउ कर रही है तो क्यों नहीं करना? ठीक है? यूज इट, इट विल ग्रेटली सेव योर टाइम. ठीक है? तो नॉन प्रोग्रामेबल साइंटिफिक कैलकुलेटर कोई भी खरीद लो, 500, 700, 800 वाला, वो सब नॉन प्रोग्रामेबल ही होता है. ओके. नाउ अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट यू शुड प्रिपेयर योर फॉर्मूला शीट. If anybody need formula sheet, I can provide you for mechanics, for 1 or 2 module I can provide you. ठीक है? But you have to make on your own. ठीक है? For example, one of the student has shared this formula sheet and you can understand कि this is taken from the foundation batch notes. सो जो फाउंडेशन बैच के नोट्स हैं, so I think foundation batch notes of mechanics is around 250 to 300 pages if I'm not wrong, इसके आसपास है। अब when you're solving न्यूमेरिकल ये 250-300 पेज को लेकर तो नहीं बैठोगे ना। देखो दिस इज ओनली 2 पेजेस, 1, 2, 3 and 4, I think 4 pages and 2 sheet. All the formula of mechanics are here, right? So what you have to do, keep this formula sheet with you, keep calculator with you, right? प्रिंट गेट अ प्रिंट ऑफ दिस वीकली असाइनमेंट एंड एक अलग से नोटबुक बनाओ जिसमें सॉल्व करोगे तुम लोग। दैट्स ऑल यू हैव टू डू। ठीक है, एंड इफ यू विल बी रेगुलर, राइट, ट्रस्ट मी, 250 क्वेश्चन बहुत बड़ा होता है। ठीक है, 250 क्वेश्चन यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड, मतलब टेस्ट इन वन टेस्ट यू विल हैव अराउंड 20 क्वेश्चंस। समझ में आ रहा है ना? तो इट इज क्लोज टू 13 टेस्ट, 13 टेस्ट के बराबर है। एंड दैट ऑल्सो एक टेस्ट में ऑलमोस्ट 60% तो तुम्हारे डेरिवेशंस होते हैं, राइट? सो इन एवरी टेस्ट यू आर नॉट हैविंग मोर देन 10 न्यूमेरिकल्स। सो इट इज एज गुड एज सॉल्विंग 25 फुल एंड टेस्ट न्यूमेरिकल, उसके वर्थ का है, राइट? एंड लेट मी टेल यू ऑल दीज क्वेश्चन दैट आई हैव गिवन, दिस क्वेश्चन इज गिवन फ्रॉम योर लॉन्च शीट। दोज हु नो कि क्या होता है लॉन्च शीट दे नो, बट दोज हु डोंट नो, लॉन्च शीट इज हैविंग 40 years PYQ plus all the question from standard source that is relevant. Apart from that, I have put question from the test, Quantum IAS test series. So the source of the numerical that I am giving you, if you are an enrolled student, you have already gone through these things. It is just a revision for you guys. Okay. Now, let me give you a bonus for this. If you will be able to do in January तो खत्म हो गया है। If you're able to do this thing in February, that means for 2 module, if you guys are consistent, then in March I will have a similar thing for the derivations. So you have to remember around 300 derivations in physics. I will give you the list also. Some people have the list also, है ना, कुछ लोग का होगा list, so that we will do also. ठीक है? So okay, so that's all for this video. Tomorrow I will be sharing the solution for these 5 numericals. Before that, I want every one of you to spend at least 5 minutes per numerical, even if you're not able to understand or solve it. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. Good night.